Yeah. Already.
Oh, hold up. Music is a little hot. Turn it down a smidge.
I mean, yeah, it's Mr. 69 Elf. MILF.
Oh, dude, you're right. What was this? Why was all of this posted
That's his account always has been, and he uploaded the entire Symphonia soundtrack. I love this man. Just running around with that username.
What a mad lad. You know what? I'll subscribe.
With the fucking Xbox power button as his profile pic.
Well, hey, shoutouts to Mr. 69 MILF.
I'm pretty sure I'm already subscribed.
Hey, good.
I am too.
We love MILF.
That's true.
So, last time on the Crawling Dusk, Fenro decided to take one last look around the late Jerma J Bannana's tent and found himself some kind of cloak with a small smiling yellow guy called Fireman on the front and the phrase, "Look at this dude," sewn beneath. In the midst of her dreamwalk, Baggi discovered a curiosity about little Howler's nature. There had only ever been Howler. Little or old, either way, only one soul had been with them on the Bitter Douc. Next, she walked to Twinkle's dream, where she encountered a night terror of a time since past, a tragedy that saw a furless tabaxi strumming a tune amidst a blood-dyed snow. Once her projected form returned to her body, Baggi awoke to a man in a heavy coat and a red shirt falling through their tent and onto Fenro. The man attempted to play it off as not realizing this wasn't his tent, but Baggi immediately saw through the ruse, and Sawyer's grip on his crossbow tightened. After some hesitant introductions, Atz learned Fenro's last name, and after a "you don't say," attempted to misty step away. Following the thin trail of red smoke, they caught up to him quickly, and to save his tail, Atz spilled that his employer's name was none other than Eustace Curtiss, and shelled over 20 galt for good measure. They came to an understanding that Fenro doesn't have any relation to Eustace, as Baggi slipped a scrap of runic scarf into his pocket. Remotely spying on Atz through the scarf, Baggi confirmed his promise to keep their encounter from reaching Eustace, and grew suspicious that they may meet again in their journey to Vardenvault. Settling back in for the night, that hollow, pale sensation in the pit of Sawyer's stomach returned, and with it, a loss of control. Sawyer had morphed into a blur of white fur and fang, vanishing into the night. Finewind determined that Sawyer's form had shifted to that of a direwolf, and with direwolves holding power and domain in the night, Rod recommended they wait until first light to search for him. Rod could even mend the hole torn in the cot by the newly shifted Sawyer. Ultimately, they weren't willing to risk it. Too many unknowns. The tracks led them to an outcropping in the trees. Atop a flat rock at the center, the direwolf snarled, tearing into a newly caught prey, before his eyes darted to a new means of filling the hollowness inside it, and the fight to save Sawyer commenced. Lunging from his perch, the beast blasted a torrent of frost breath that bit down to the bone. Finewind retaliated with infernal flame, then attempted to utilize his ability to understand animals to talk the creature down and get through to Sawyer. His mind was racked with the hollow, insatiable hunger that exuded from the creature's posture, mind, and being. Rod stepped through the wake of frost unfazed, reached out a hand to stain the direwolf's fur red. Recognizing the creature's impenetrable hide, Baggi threaded some of the dark runes of her scarf into the blade to seep through and poison beneath the skin. The beast lumbered over Rod, its glowering, holding Rod back from landing the final blow. With its attention on Rod, Baggi blindsided the direwolf, suddenly large enough to lock the beast in a contest of strength. Hands interlocked, she slams the massive form down to sink into the frozen snow, and pummel strikes the maw to cease the creature's rampage. Sawyer's form returned mostly back to normal, and the party tied him in ropes and carried him back to their cot. What caused this sudden transformation? Is this case of Dr. Jute and Mr. Hyde permanent? How will it affect their journey ahead? We return to our story as the sun rises over the icy shore of Pirate Island.
So, how you doing there, Sawyer? You're not all fuzzy.
I awake.
Yeah, you wake up, your face hurts. There are some stains of red throughout your arms and legs and torso. You're tied up in ropes, and you have no recollection of the night prior.
I've had better nights.
Yeah, so have I.
Yeah, I think all of us have, thanks to, certain someone becoming a werewolf.
I'm gonna try to escape the rope.
Happens to the best of us.
Roll me strength. Or athletics, rather. Wait. Hold on. How are you?
I have a dagger that I was gonna try to use to cut the rope.
Oh, shoot.
I feel like we would have placed you of weapons.
I was about to say, the question is, did you guys take away
Nobody
his weapons?
specified.
I mean, we kind of ended immediately after the fight and tying you up. I feel like that would have definitely been top part of tying you up, though, was fleecing you, because, kind of sucks when someone tries to kill you.
Taking away the weapons I didn't use in wolf form?
I mean, hey, I don't know if it'll affect you as a human, or a tiefling.
And regardless, you most likely would have shedded your weapons and equipment during your transformation.
Yeah, is Sawyer naked right now?
Am I naked?
He's naked, unless you clothe him.
Shit! Nah.
No, we just dragged him through.
Hold on, this is the perfect
Put
time.
like a blanket over him. I think
That's
Fenro
what I was
probably
gonna
has a
say.
blanket over him.
Well, I feel like you and I probably put a blanket over him.
Yeah, especially with it being as cold as it is.
Dress a werewolf.
Nick does have a good point here.
Okay, then I try to is it tied in a way that I can try to untie from the inside, or do I just kind of have to slip out?
You could either try sleight of hand to undo the knot and kind of slip your way out, or strength to just straight up tear through it, flex your way out.
Well, it's the same modifier, so I'm gonna do sleight of hand to be a little sneakier about it.
All right, cool.
I like this because Nick could have just asked.
Yeah, Nick literally could have just asked.
Well, you guys tied me up. Why would I ask the people who tied me up to untie me?
You don't know.
Because you're not a werewolf anymore.
Okay, but I'm saying you're arguing that you would have done it. So I'm just saying. Even if Sawyer didn't know, you're talking like you would have done it.
Yeah, but you don't trust us.
Sawyer trusts you. I don't.
Fenro would have done it.
Yeah, we would have.
Either way, it looks cooler when I just stand up like a magician with the rope falling down.
It makes us distrust you.
But it looks cool.
Okay. Cool looks are more important than party trust. Gotcha.
Again,
I escape?
I think Nick has a point.
You did make it out of the ropes. As far as... Oh, wait, sorry, what?
There we go.
What were you attempting to do afterwards?
So, like, you know those magician tricks where they're, like, in chains, but then, like, the chains fall off of them?
Yeah.
When they're, like it, like, seems like they can't get out, that's what happens.
It's
Nice.
literally just they dislodge their shoulders and shit. And
Okay, Jenny, I didn't ask for you to explain magic, because that's what it is.
I'm sorry.
Sawyer,
Magic isn't real.
Listen,
Magic
I'm
And
glad
I
you're
is
do
real,
a bow.
though,
I do
in
bow.
this world.
Sawyer, I would have happily taken you out of the ropes, but could you put on some clothes, please?
Where'd
Yeah,
my clothes
man.
go?
You,
No,
like,
you
I
were.
don't know.
you
bursted
ran
them
outta
off,
here.
Probably.
No, I didn't.
You
I
were a
was
werewolf.
asleep.
Okay. Let's run this through for you real quick. Woke up in the middle of the night after the whole tent getting broken into thing, and then you broke out of the tent you just fixed as what we now know to be you as this giant, like, dire wolf thing, big ol' hairy thing. Just run out. Initially, we didn't want to help you because we didn't know for sure it was you. Plus, you know, it was one of those things that felt probably better to leave in the day, but then Fenro said we should do it anyway. So we went after you, and then we found you, and then you tried to kill us, and then we knocked you out, and then we tied you up, and then we brought you back here. And that's kind of the whole story there.
Me? I'm
Yeah.
a tiefling, not a direwolf.
Well, apparently your little
Apparently you're
whole,
both.
I mean, yeah, but also, you've been mucking with something weird because this hasn't happened before, unless timing just hasn't been good for it.
I don't know what y'all are talking about, but I'm feeling mighty parched.
Nobody ever fixed the tent. We can just point to that.
Yeah, no. Remember fixing this and how it's not fixed now? And how there's, like, claw marks around it? That was you, bud.
Could have been George. He gets ferocious sometimes.
Does he have
Yeah,
claws?
claws?
George is just so you know, George is not where you last left him.
He's not making glass?
He is, but as you
Oh,
recall,
that's not where,
you
yeah.
wouldn't know that that's what he was doing.
Oh.
In other words, I was
Oh.
leading into, yeah, he's off, like, over here, blowing glass still.
Still. Yeah, he's still making glass. Say, where is George?
Nah.
I don't know.
Saw him
we just
hanging out
woke
with a
up.
snail before we left, but didn't really bother to check if he was still there when we came
he-
back.
Was he making glass?
I mean, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what you did to that goddamn thing.
Maybe I was gone.
Oh, you were definitely gone.
Did you just not believe us and, like, just... Like, we tied you up for a reason, right? Like, we wouldn't just
You
do
guys
that
tied
to
me
you.
up?
I mean, yeah, you were a
because you
werewolf.
turned into a dire
you-
wolf.
You also, like, almost killed some of us.
Well, what then how do you explain these injuries? And I just point out my injuries.
Because we had to beat you up to get you to calm down. And by calm down, I really mean just knock you unconscious. You wouldn't listen to reason. Fine, tried.
That just sounds like I was defending myself.
No,
You
it
attacked
would have
us
been
first.
if you didn't attack us first, yep.
Huh. Well, that's that.
No, it's
So,
that's not
welcome.
that. If this happens again, we need to work on getting this under control, mister, because if this happens again when we're out in the ruins and there's a less running around space and you attack us while we're trying to sleep,
Well, I didn't ask you guys to come after me.
okay,
Yeah,
got
well,
it, so...
You want us to just leave you up there?
I
Frozen in
guess-
the cold?
I mean,
You know, no clothes?
it's not that, but if you're gonna get mad at me for hurting you when you followed me, it's not. I don't even know what happened. I
Alright,
wasn't
next
even
time we'll just
conscious
leave you up.
during it.
That's
Next time
not
we won't
even,
even
that's,
bother
yeah,
now.
that's not even what we're saying. We're not mad at you for hurting us. That happens. We're mad at you for not wanting to work on getting this better. Like,
Why do? Was I a cool direwolf?
No, you were a dickhead direwolf, and I'm starting to there ain't.
Other than I mean, like, what if I'm a direwolf now?
I mean, you are from the looks of it, but like, I would love for you to be a direwolf. I just don't want you to be a direwolf that puts the rest of the party in jeopardy whenever you turn.
Yeah, well, and I'm more of a vampire guy anyway.
Next time it happens, don't come after me.
What if we don't have that option, though? That's what I'm saying. We are about to go underground into ruins where spacious, open plains ain't really a commodity. You need to think about these things, Sawyer. For a gosh dang engineer, you're real stupid sometimes.
Well, in my defense, I just woke up from being tired, and I'm very confused. I mean, I'm just confused how I'm a direwolf now.
I mean,
it might have been from you drinking some of those potions you got. I mean, you didn't know what you did.
A dye fire?
Yeah, either one. You took.
I mean, it's same domain. It's all moon related, so very likely.
Yeah, but all that did was make me burp laser beams.
All that did during the day, yeah. We don't know if this is a consistent thing, if this is going to keep happening, but I think for the time being, it's probably best if you just don't drink any more of that fire potion.
Mitch, is it day or nighttime right now?
The sun is rising over the horizon of the shore.
But that dye fire is the cure to, or might be the cure to, the crawling dusk.
Might be, but I really don't think that's the type of cure you want to be purporting. Something that actively turns you into a direwolf ain't exactly a cure. It's just substituting one disease with another. We can't market this. We gotta find something else. And as for you, just stop drinking that stuff for the time being until we can 100% get your whole beast form under control. If it happens again, no more. Can you promise me that?
Okay, but there is someone I want to talk to about it. Because I promised I would report what happens.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Talk to them, see if they can help you out. But, like, don't drink anymore. That's all I'm asking.
Okay, now can someone help me find my clothes?
Yeah, you got this, Fenro. Oh, you know what? That's actually probably true.
Burst out of them. Are there just like scraps of his clothes on the ground?
They are torn to bits.
Oh my god.
There's a few things like the like the straps for your bags and such that might have gotten ripped are easily mendable, but
I'll be right back.
There's a lot of stuff that is just kind of torn. Okay.
Baggies tend out to goidles.
And as you exit, see these folks are walking by. They don't exactly look at you, except for Ats, who nods his head, tips his hat, and says, "Hey, safe travels, huh?"
Yeah, don't die down in those ruins.
Nobody else in this little village noticed the werewolf running off?
That would be a question to ask
the back of the village.
Did they respond at all? Did Ats respond at all to that?
To what? Oh, to you saying don't die in the ruins?
Don't die in the ruins.
You know what? He pauses for a sec and says, "There are many ruins out there. You speaking of a specific one?"
Call it a gut feeling, but yeah. Let's just say, something about y'all just radiates Denier ruins going energy.
Well, they're all Denier ruins. They got different names, though.
Semantics.
Wait, actually, did we ever know this?
Yeah, you would know.
Cause yeah, I just have in my notes in the Denier ruins.
It was even in one of the
was
recaps.
it Vardenvault?
There you go. Yeah, Vardenvault.
Oh, thank you, Coleman. I apparently didn't write that down anywhere.
Imagine.
Alright, cool. Now it's actually in the notes.
Mm.
And underlined it like 50 times. Anyway, retcon. Not actually retcon that, because that was just me genuinely. Oh, no. Vardenvault, that's what I meant. Specific semantics, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Well, good luck to you.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't even know where we're going. Y'all just got that sort of vibe to you. See ya, ats.
Hey, see you around. Come on, you knuckleheads. Let's get a move on. You see, they do disappear into the trail ahead. With the giant weasel toting a number of weapons and bags and potions and gear.
Poor weasel. Weasels should not be made for manual labor. That's mean.
Yeah, you see, the others are carrying some stuff, but the weasel seems to be... the weasel is, though, oddly, like, jacked for a weasel. If that makes sense.
What do you mean for a weasel?
Wide weasel.
Come on, all weasels are jacked.
No, a lot of them are wiggly.
Every weasel I've met was jacked.
Alright, anyway.
You know what? Yeah, that's on me. My mistake.
Baggi's gonna donk the head of the, like, knock on Goidel's head.
Kink, kink, kink. Whoa! Well, hey, good morning. Good morning, Stuyas.
Hey! I'm hoping you can help me out here, cause... long story short, one of our party members here is now a dire wolf, and he kind of lost his clothes last night as a result, and I'm kind of sick of looking at his whole steez. So can you help me out? You got any clothes I can buy off you?
Oh yes, I got plenties, and I had a feeling you might be coming my way. I saw that thing run into the woods, but I didn't know it was Sawyer. That's wild.
Yeah. Yeah.
How did you know it was Sawyer?
Yeah, she didn't mention it, Sawyer.
Anyways, what kind of clothes are you looking for?
Hold on.
Okay, wait a second. I've got an interesting opportunity here. What's the most embarrassing, like, I'm talking most overtly frou-frou thing you got?
I don't have to put that on, just so you know. I do have George that I could just send to go shopping for me.
We've got these things that, like, look like pauldrons, but they got frill along the edges, right? And they're made of, like, a fluffy cotton rather than metals. We also have a tie that has little teddy bears on it.
Okay, actually, here's the thing. Can you just give me, like, a regular set of traveler's clothes and that tie?
Yeah, that'll do. Any color that you're looking for, just regular browns and grays and, stuff to blend in with the snows.
What would Sawyer look best in? Let's see. Let's look at Sawyer. Angry red man? He could use a nice... You got any, like, denim blue?
This sounds racist.
Yes, we got some denim blues. Only on the bottoms, those.
That's fine, like a denim blue in the bottom. We can do that. Alright. Give me that, and then, the funny tie.
Alright, there you goes. Hey,
alright, how much are you, Tortoise?
Oh shit, wait, can you guys hear me, or?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, you can hear me. I don't know why. Is my internet shit? Because it keeps cutting off.
Oh, maybe.
I'm going Troll 20 right now. I'm on PC. I got
Nice.
travel laptop.
Let's go. But yeah, how much do I owe you, Goidles?
Let's see. It's for the fancy ties and the clothes. We'll call it a silver.
Here's a silver, and then how much was it for that goop, the blue goop?
Oh, the Zygu, huh?
Yeah, Zygu, that's the stuff.
Let's see. It's about 5 gold pieces. For one gelatin block, right? And each one will help you withstand the colds for up to 3 hours.
3 hours for 5 gold. Nah, I think I'm good on that one, unfortunately.
All right.
That's a little too rich for my blood at this point. I'll just stay warm. Speaking of, you got any coats?
Just to be clear mechanically, it gives you like immunity to all cold. So that even means cold damage.
Oh, okay. Wait a second. I did not know that bit mechanically. I thought it was just a frost negation type feat.
Nah, and it'll like, in the waters as well, it like negates the chance of you getting exhaustion, things like that.
Okay, never mind. I'll buy one then while I'm here.
All right, cool.
Actually, 2. We'll do 2. Call it an even 2.
Oh, all right. Let me chop you off 2 blocks here. He like tosses them up in the air, puts them in a little like Tupperware, hands it over. There he goes.
Right. Last thing I'm looking for, maybe you got any just nice coats?
Oh, a nice coat. Yes. I think I got one made with Yeti fur. It's pretty nice.
Okay.
They got some gentle coats, oddly enough. Right, mean mugs, but gentle coats.
Okay, so let's see. Do you have any like something less fancy but will keep them warm in, let's say, 5 different sizes?
5 different sizes?
Yeah, well, 1 me sized, 1 Fenro sized, 1 Sawyer sized, 1 Rod sized, and 1 Fine Wind sized.
Oh, I
5
get
different
yous.
sizes.
I get yous now. Let's see. We've got a cheaper kind made out of like some polar bear furs.
Okay.
With elements, right? Yeah, elements of polar bear fur. It's got some padding with leathers though as well, but the leathers have all been stained to kind of grant a little bit of like a camouflage.
Sure thing. So how much would 5 of those cost me?
Let's see. We'll call it about 3 silvers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. I'll take those.
All right, here he goes.
Well, I think that'll cover it for now, Goidles. Thank you.
Hey, anytime.
I gotta go make sure, pass out these jackets and sort of prioritize getting these blue jeans on that naked man. So I will see you later.
And hey, as for the naked mans, there might be somebody else in this here town that, well, they might know a thing or two about lycanthropy.
Okay, so are you talking yourself or a different person?
Lycanthropy.
Alright.
Not myself. I gotta say, I've encountered some, but I don't know what to do for it.
But hey, that's a start for something, so.
But
We're getting bored.
Who the fuck was that?
I heard entropy and thought I was dying.
Nathaniel, was that you hydrating?
Dude, he's become
a Bodhi?
Well, hold on. I think I'm gonna switch to phone because PC is really shit. Let's do a voice call.
Who was it?
With the Bodhi.
Right on.
Anyway, Baggi heads over to the rest of the group.
All right, hey, travel safe now. Don't get too
I'm
cold.
gonna try. Hopefully, we manage to not die by lichen or, dire wolf.
Yeah, if he sees one of my siblings, remember, let him spook ya.
I will.
And, what was that catchphrase that you said? Hang on. Oh, that's right. Goodbyes are just a stone's throw away. Sorry, we're still workshopping that one.
Welcome back, Baggi.
Alright, here. I'm gonna toss these in here first. You put them on, Sawyer, and then I'll walk in when you're done. Baggi tosses in the traveler clothes and the tie.
I am going to try to speed run putting on clothes.
Nice. All right, roll me an acrobatics check. It takes a while. You get stuck in the leg a bit. There's a number of layers, especially with these being closed for the bitter cold weather. There's kind of some long johns along with the regular attire that give you some trouble.
Dang. Also, what's on the bow?
It's a tie, not a bow.
Or the tie, I mean.
It's teddy bears.
Okay.
It's DK.
I actually like that. Do you want teddy bears or DK?
Well, Jenny bought me a teddy bears one, so I have to go with teddy bears.
True.
That's right. It's teddy bears, baby.
Mitch, do I look spiffy?
You do look kind of spiffy.
Yeah.
It's the coat itself is a little bit like it looks a little bit like a pea coat, right? So it's got an air of elegance to it.
I haven't given the coats yet. It was just the clothes and the tie.
Sorry.
I have a question.
Sorry,
Can Nick
never
roll
mind.
charisma or something for a fucking spiffiness check?
Yeah,
I'm alright with that.
People,
Roll me,
Oh no!
Survival. It's a survival check.
Oh, survival? Oh, that's...
14 spiffiness. You look pretty spiffy.
You're okay. You're spiffy.
Yeah.
Alright. So,
Adequate
also I
spiff
bought
levels.
you something too, Fenro, and another thing for you, Sawyer. Jackets! Y'all gonna need something a little warmer.
I'm speed running the jacket.
Thanks. Weather doesn't really
I know Fenro put the damn jacket on.
I mean, I wasn't gonna complain. I was just saying you could just save your money. This thing looks tight.
Oh, yours put clothes
Yours
on.
is more of a vest, Fenro. It's like those poofy vests.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like one of those.
I put it on.
A hunting vest.
I put it on underneath the tabard, obviously.
Mine leather.
Yours has some leathers.
Hell yeah.
Some accents of polar bear fur.
I'm gonna go talk to Pippa.
Oh yeah, okay.
Baggi, while he's doing that, Baggi's gonna finish handing out the jackets.
I completely forgot that I put the banjo in my inventory as banjo, and then in parentheses, no kazooie.
Wow.
A lot of these things,
Dude,
I like.
Add another parentheses, just put, not yet at least.
Okay. I also have a McDonald's fish mount that sings, giving that filet fish.
Yes.
And then, what the dog doing, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not even my handiwork.
I just have Fenro goop poison.
True. Hey guys, I chugged a lot of water before starting here. I need to go become a wizard.
Spam it.
Again?
Spam it. What do you mean again?
He peed before we started.
I did.
That is
yeah.
true.
But I eat cereal with a spoon. I feel like eating with my hands is a little bit savage.
You
Yeah,
can
me-
like, I would say slurping is acceptable, like where you
Well, see,
essentially
I want
use the
milk.
bowl as.
I feel like I should have said that. I don't have milk.
Oh,
So I'm eating
yeah.
dry cereal,
Yo,
but
that's
I feel like
okay.
eating with my hands.
I eat
Definitely
with
use
my
your
hands.
for
I use my hands.
that.
Whoa,
I
what
got
is the
so much
huge?
larger.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
I guess maybe
Why?
it depends on
like-
the amount of them. No, that's like
It's
the same
definitely
amount.
the amount. I was like trying to make a staircase down, but I guess not.
We can still do
nicely
it.
done.
Kind of.
But yeah,
you didn't hear
give me
that.
a
Wow.
sec. I'll be back in a flash.
Come back.
Welcome back.
I am back.
Every time we like, can't we just talk about dumb shit?
No worries there. Talk about what you like.
Yeah.
But yeah, where were we? I apologize for the interruption. You were, Baggy was handing out the rest of the coats, yeah?
Yeah. Going to talk to the Pippiday.
Yeah.
Okay, that first then. Yeah, you walk up, you get a greetings from, Twinkle and Pippiday. Twinkle goes, "Oh, hello there. How is the lyre treating you?"
Oh, it's good. I'm playing some fine tunes.
Good, good. And
Not
Pippiday
playing
says, "Do you have more things to feed my cauldron?"
Not this time, but I do have some information on that, die fire potion you made me, since I know you wanted to hear about its effects a little more.
You do?
Yeah, according to, my friends, it turned me into a dire wolf. Or a, yeah.
Wolf. Okay.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Apparently I ran out and fought them. And almost very closely beat them, but I guess they must have cheated at some point. But
causes lashing out effect. Okay. Interesting. I did not know it would do this.
I take it you don't know anything about that.
I know mostly frog things, grung things.
I guess that would make sense. Well, I just wanted to let you know because I know you wanted to do a little bit of research on it.
Thank you.
So, yeah, you have a good one now.
You as well. And yeah, sure enough, you make it back.
Dang. Well, she knew nothing. I say as I walk into the tent, that is something I'm saying to 2 other people.
Okay. Thank you for... Yeah, who are we talking about here? What's this?
Pippiday? You said you were going to see Pippiday, right?
Yeah, I asked her about the whole direwolf thing, but she didn't know anything.
Oh yeah, Goidel did say there is someone in town who knows about that. So, someone here knows that.
Oh, wait,
no.
why don't you ask Gleam or whichever one's the dye priestess?
The dye priestess is Gleam.
Wait, I wonder if it was the guy in the bear suit next to Pippiday. Like a dire bear. I feel like he would have piped up. I was not being quiet.
He was there, and he did hear, yeah.
Okay, so he didn't say anything, so it probably wasn't. He probably doesn't know anything. I'm assuming. I'm gonna go ask Gleam.
Oh, good morning. Would you like some breakfast?
No thanks. I am oddly stuffed right now. But I did have a question for you. Did you happen to notice anything happen last night? With, say, maybe a big dog? Direwolf, to be specific.
Big dog? I heard howling.
He's talking about himself.
I assumed that was just wolves in the woods. Did something happen?
Well, I guess I'm a direwolf now.
You're a direwolf.
I guess. I mean, I drank this dye fire potion last night, and I was burping like laser beams and stuff. And then when I was going to bed, I guess I just turned.
Huh. Well, it's been rumored in, a certain sect of our religion that a purified form, right, and a liquefied form, the 2 of those attributes mixed together from an illuminated dye fire, it's possible for that to imbue one with, what we call the hollow.
Oh, what is that?
Well, you must have felt it.
I mean, I guess I did feel really hungry.
Right. It's a hollowness in one's stomach that causes, the shapeshift. I never thought I would actually meet someone with this condition. I'm sorry. It's not something I would wish upon anyone.
So is this like a permanent thing?
As far as I know, yes.
Oh. how... So is there any way to control myself when I become the direwolf?
Well, yes, there actually is. I don't think we have one on us. Petri, do we? And you see Petri, kind of pats her pockets a bit, looks through her bag and, looks back up to Gleam and shakes her head. Okay, there is, right, a pendant, right, filled with essentially the opposite. Day to night, yes?
Yeah.
If one takes that and liquefies and purifies it, and mashes it into a little, be it glass, or a lot of people use iron, just so that it's more safe and secured. If you wear that right next to your heart, it will halt and stop you from shapeshifting. It's dangerous, but if you remove it, then I think, depending on your will, you'll be able to control it for a little bit.
So you're saying to have this in a little trinket next to my heart?
Have a day to night, a liquefied and purified version.
What do you think would happen if I drank it instead, like I did the dye fire?
Oh, none in the Hallowed sect have ever tried that. Right, there's a collective of dire wolves, but none of them have attempted it. I wouldn't be able to say for sure. Who knows, it could just incinerate you. It is essentially, right, like liquefied sun, the liquefied form of the body of the sun.
Well, I am a tiefling. There's been no heat I haven't been able to handle before. It's like, where can I...
Yeah, but
make a good
the
Where do you
point.
think I can get some of this day and night?
Fenro, let him try.
Where do you think I can get some of this day and night?
Well, most or all of what was here, I heard, was sent over to the ship. But if on the off chance someone else has lycanthropy, they may have a spare. But
I had to go check on the ship anyways, didn't I?
yeah, you can certainly.
Yeah, I could just get it from there. I'd check on them.
Sure. I imagine that's right. Once their engine is ignited, you may be able to liquefy and purify it, but how? We don't have the proper tools.
Can't I just take the day and night?
It needs to be...
Or is that what they're...
They don't know about the frog.
Well, yeah, but I could still just take the day and night.
No, I know. I'm just telling you. The point they're getting stuck on is they don't know about the funny frog.
Oh, yeah. So I met this person named Pipide, real nice person who can just make potions out of anything.
Oh. Well, that must be some device.
Yeah, so if I can get my hands on this day and night, I can just make a potion like I did the dye fire.
Ah, good. Man, excellent.
Yeah, well, I'll get on that.
I would, before nightfall.
Yeah. Well, thanks for the information.
Hey, you're most welcome. You didn't eat anything while transformed, did you?
Baggi, Fenro?
On, was it an elk?
Yeah, some sort of like deer thing.
It was
I guess
kind of a lot of big giblets by the time we got
Yeah,
there.
It's kind of hard to tell.
I guess I was eating a deer.
Okay.
That
wrong?
sounds fun.
Am I gonna become a deer now or something? What's why?
No.
Claim. Claim.
Yes.
What's gonna happen? Claim.
It's a matter of the condition worsening. Anytime you feed upon something.
Sorry, a little fly got caught in my throat. Had to cough it out.
Would you like some orange juice or something? We've got breakfast here.
You know, I think I'm pretty thirsty for some date night instead. I'll be seeing you, and I'm a go for the ship.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Say hi
I'll take some
to
orange juice.
Apricot for me.
Yeah, actually, can I get some orange juice too?
I would
fly totally.
Sure,
got
sure.
I would also love some orange juice.
You see, Petri, essentially just like grabs some oranges out from a basket and just like utterly annihilates them just by squishing them.
Oh, imagine how good of orange juice Pipiday can make.
Ooh, snap. Only
Dude,
one
that's
way to
not
find
orange
out.
juice. That's an orange potion.
She sprinkles in a little bit of sugar and,
Sugar.
the slightest tinge of salt and shakes it up and then, pours it out for everybody.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Fenro takes a sip, gets a disgusted face, forgetting he just brushed his teeth.
No!
Yeah, by the way, Rod, I got you a jacket, a coat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, here you go.
What does
Hopefully-
it look like?
It's made out
What's
of
this
polar
jacket?
bear.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. I like bears.
It's up to you, but I was imagining, a little bit like Orvo down in the bottom left there, where it still has like the head, kind of taxidermied, to where when you pull the hood up, it's got the maw and the ears.
What is a fucking polar bear head? That's so needlessly visceral.
What? It's.
Whoa.
I was hoping it would be cool. It's,
No, I think
You're on the wrong side of history.
Make Baggi cry.
Well, I'm gonna wear it because it's not real.
It's not a real bear.
It's not even a real bear. Polar bears aren't real anyway.
Yeah, they went extinct like 20 years ago.
I've
never seen one.
I didn't mean to be insensitive.
No, it's just that was way more metal and violent than I was expecting.
Well, yeah.
Just you pull the
It's
you
made
pull
out of
the-
it. It's got its fucking head on it too.
It's
Here you go.
it's like the taxidermy thing on Orvo down there.
I know.
That's just like a straight up pelt they wear, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I paid three silver for 5 pelts.
I'm gonna see how good I look.
They're not
Hold on.
each the same. And I was
Okay.
Yeah,
only
it looks
offering
bad, man.
an idea for the design. If you felt that you wanted something different, Rod, you can.
I rolled. I'm taking it, but I don't look good wearing it. I just rolled for it.
Ah,
Out of 5. Yeah, I got a 5.
We roll for style now.
And the question
I
is
just
the
realized I
hood
didn't
too
roll for my
large
style.
or is it too like tight? Like, does it frame your face?
It just
like, a little
looks
too
weird. It's like a
too
bad
perfect?
taxidermy.
Oh, Fenro.
Oh, with the
You got the
like a
shiny
fireman
armor.
tabard?
No,
The shiny
man.
armor and the vest now.
Yeah, you just look too good. You look phenomenal.
Fenro is physically
Phenomenal.
Fenrir, drip or drown, and I'm walking on water.
What does that mean? You don't have any drip? Doesn't that mean you don't have any drip?
No, I'm not drowning.
Let's see.
Oh God, dude, you're just
I
like
like
with a band of barbarians, and then you just look like a king.
I like how both nat 20 so far have been for meaningless things.
Yeah.
Baggies is like
Not
meaningless.
meaningless. It's the drip.
And
Come on.
Fenro,
Oh, I wouldn't call
for
him
looking
meaningless.
really fucking cool.
Baggies is the same sort of polar bear thing, but because they didn't like skin a cub, it's literally like a polar
big.
bear head, which is way too fucking big on her head.
No.
It keeps going down and she can't see.
Wait, did
good.
Fine get one? Because I want to see what.
Oh yeah, I bought you one too.
Oh,
We can roll for style.
Hold on.
There you go.
Ooh.
Hold on. This is.
I'm looking through your screen, by the way, so I'm seeing.
This is my my cape, my cloak.
Hey, I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
So, what did. Wait, can you scroll down the text though?
You got a 23, Abodi.
Oh,
You're the
shit.
second best looking member in this party.
Let's fucking go.
Damn,
With a 5 and a 4 on the third.
That's true.
I like how wisdom is the modifier for looking good.
I know it should have been performance, and even then, it's probably still not gonna be good for me. See.
I mean, I said charisma at first.
You rolled the same thing. You got it too.
That's right, baby. Bad Rolls Baggy is back in town.
Oh.
Good. This is a good roll. I like it.
Wait, how far has the ship made it? Is the ship still docked?
That is the thing.
Oh,
You'll-
is it? I didn't think you said that.
You'll have to fly out and catch it, which is easy enough as they are heading at a fairly regular pace, rather than the slow to extremely fast paces that the die fire had offered. They're cutting through the ice. It seems to be a little slow going, but they're making headway. They haven't gotten too terribly far though. And soon enough, you see it, breaking through, chipping away at the ice. You see Captain Apricot at the helm. Stove waves to you.
Sawyer!
Hey, stop the boat real quick. Let me catch up.
You got it.
And sure enough, you still see the smoke, piling out from the exhaust. So essentially, the engine is still running, but they pull it to a halt, so you can catch up.
And catch up I do.
Hey Sawyer, what are you doing here? You decide to go back?
Not
You
exactly.
find the cure?
Not exactly. I actually need a cure right now. Do you guys have any spare day tonight?
Spare day tonight. Right, we have the piece that ignited our engine, which, assuming nothing goes wrong, won't be needing.
Huh. Do you think something might go wrong?
Hasn't gone wrong in the past except for our journey over here. So, no. It'll be fine.
Is that the only piece of day night you have?
Yes.
But
perhaps we could chip it? Right, I did.
What
I
if-
fear
what if
that it would cause an explosion, though.
What if I do a trade with you, just in case the fuel runs out? I trade you a dye fire orb in case you need fuel to get back if it somehow runs out. See, I found out from Gleam that I have something called the Hollow, which means every night I'm gonna turn into a dire wolf.
That sounds
And
serious.
and she said that the only way to combat it is this day to night.
Okay, we'll need to get that for you. And seems like a fair trade, so that's all right by me.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go ahead and hand him an illuminated dye fire orb. I'd hate for y'all to get stranded after all you've done for us.
You you handle it fine with regular hands? Do you need gloves?
No. Just be careful when you use it. Hopefully you won't have to use it, but obviously it'll make it go pretty fast. And just pay attention to the engine when you're using it.
Right.
Pay attention to the road.
Because
I'm not entirely sure yet. I'm sure it'll be fine, but I have noticed a little bit of buildup of something that I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But it's nothing with one orb. That shouldn't be enough. That shouldn't be enough to cause any actual issues.
all right, and I won't become a dire wolf, right?
As long as you don't drink it, no.
All right. Drinking a
Don't-
stone is probably not in the books for me.
There you go.
Aye. Well, here you are, Sawyer. And he pulls out like a little chest, essentially. It's a miniature, regular wood chest. But when you open it up, it has some cloth laid in there, and the little piece of datanite smoldering and shifting in light. Kind of looks like a little piece of molten rock.
Can I touch it?
Sure. You realize that it is immensely hot and would burn anyone else, but with your infernal blood, it's no problem.
Thank you very much, Captain.
Aye. Well, with all you've done for us, seems like the least I could do.
I greatly appreciate it. Y'all have a safe journey now. I'll keep in touch.
Aye, I'll keep me fingers crossed.
Thank you. And with that, I am gonna fly back to Pippaday.
Alright, cool. And sure enough, yeah, she sees the rock and gets excited once more. And you see the giant frog-headed cauldron on her back seems to open up and ribbits in excitement as well, it seems.
I got this piece of day night that might combat the direwolf effects.
Mm-hmm. You lied.
My what?
You did bring more goodies for my cauldron.
Well, I brought
Yes?
him this time. I didn't bring him last time.
Oh, true. You're not liar.
So, you mind turning this into some of that good juice for me?
I'm sure he would be happy to.
Warrior gets lean.
Your frog doesn't get burnt from hot food, does he?
He likes spicy.
This is gonna be very spicy. And I'm gonna hand her the rock, or I'm gonna You you want me to toss this in the frog for you? It is very hot.
Yes, please. I don't want my ground coat to get burned.
I'm gonna like toss it up in the air for the frog.
And sure enough, like she shifts it slightly, but the cauldron's mouth opens up and closes over it. As you hear within it, the inner working clinking and clangs and pours and shifts, as well as before with the dye fire, you saw like lights beam out from all of the cracks within the cauldron, but this time you just hear a sizzling and smoke just emits from every crack. Before, sure enough, it goes and pours it out into. She pulls out a stone flask this time, in order to catch what looks just like straight up lava that pours out, but like lava that is even brighter than regular molten lava.
Oh damn!
And then slaps the stone cork on it and offers it out to you. And you see like the frog's eyes are a lot wider, and it still has its mouth slightly open, and the kind of almost nutcracker-esque mouth is shifting down and up as smoke perpetually goes out from it.
Well, thank you kindly. I'll let you know how this one turns out.
I thank you for it.
I'm gonna head back over to Gleam. Hey, Gleam.
Oh hey, you're just in time for the orange juice.
I have my own juice.
Drink it and brush your teeth.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this orange juice is great.
I have some juice of my own actually. I'm gonna try out. I'm gonna take out the flask and uncork it, and just kind of show Gleam it.
Okay.
Dude, let's out.
I know you have an infernal heritage, but
Nothing. Sawyer's strong. He'll survive.
I am gonna smell it first.
It singes your nostrils. Any hair that you might have had in there is incinerated instantly.
Can I make a I mean, I'm gonna drink it. Can I make a check to see if it's wise to drink this?
Absolutely. Roll me either with your alchemist supplies or simply insight.
Alchemist supplies?
Do you have? Sorry, I thought you had alchemist supplies.
No.
I have a loot.
All right, that'll work. No, I'm just kidding. roll
basically
for
the same
loot.
You said insight?
I'm thinking either history or insight, depending on if you're drawing from what you have learned over your years as a artificer, or if you're drawing from just kind of taking in the situation and what you've seen so far.
I'll do history.
All right.
God damn.
With a 7, you're unsure, right? It seems as though you do withstand hot things better than others, but it's not like you're fully immune to heat and the damage that it can cause. And you do, from what you understand, this seems to be the purified version of the body of the sun, which is pretty hot. And you gather that from what Gleam said, at least, no one's ever tried this.
Well, there's got to be a first, right? I'm gonna take a sip, but I'm gonna do it fast before I can feel it on my tongue.
All right. Give me 1 sec.
He's doing day and night shots.
Sun shots.
All right, hold up. Okay. I thought as much. All right. Oh, God.
No.
Oh goodness.
Wait, what happened? Did
It's
you
a very
smoke that?
small amount that I drank.
It just drank
The sun.
like boiled, like sun.
Boiled sun. Let's find out what
Very-
happens.
Very small amount.
All right. Okay.
Oh, you didn't specify that before.
I said I
You
took
did.
I took a small sip. That's what I said. This is
Yeah,
just
but
this is
also
just
in a way to make it so that
clarification.
you can't taste it on your tongue. You can't really small sip that.
Yes, I can. Don't argue against me.
20 does not seem good.
You
It's-
take 20 fire damage, which granted, thankfully is
how much
reduced
is
by
this?
half. Thank you for
10 fire damage.
Thank you for making sure to say that it was a small amount, because that could have been worse. So you take
Okay.
you do take 10 damage, and the sensation you get is as though you drank lava, right? And like, granted, you have like your skin, right, has this natural resistance to fire, and you assume the inside of you also has that, but you imagine it's not as powerful as, right, like the kind of aura around the outside of yourself. And so, like, as soon as it touches your tongue and slides down your throat, it feels like, third-degree burns, like, all over your mouth, tongue, throat, and then in through your digestive system into your stomach acid. Which is horrific. You instantly scream.
I have a question.
Yeah?
Can I use shield?
Can you use
That
shield?
only increase
Oh wait, no,
your
that's
HP.
AC. That's AC.
You
Yeah, never
can
mind. That's
use
not gonna
shield.
help me.
However,
Sawyer goes on hot ones.
however,
Fucking
you
clip of Idris Elba.
How's my hollow feeling?
you do not feel a hollowness any longer within your body.
Awesome.
Well,
So,
how you
He's
feeling?
alive.
I imagine he's writhing like on the ground.
Yeah.
I cough out smoke.
Like I'm actually gonna say, Sawyer, you take 20 fire damage. I'm going with
What?
my theory that the inside of an infernal being is not as protected as the outside.
It just says I have resistance to fire damage. That's
I
fire
know.
It's
damage.
I
your
know.
hot skin.
But you
But also, yeah.
you drank it. You put it into your throat and down into your stomach. You take
I had
20
no
fire
choice.
damage.
Oh my god.
I mean,
without
there was a
resistance.
choice.
All right. So I am casting Cure Wounds.
Good deal. Good deal.
I'm casting Cure Wounds.
We ready to go?
Already.
You see Sawyer like writhing
Sawyer,
on the ground, like his hands firing with green, green energy.
Yeah, I mean,
Like Queen Hilling, but like on
Yes.
herself, just drinking potions.
Exactly.
gamer fuel.
So Gleam, I would not recommend that.
Right. So it seems like you
Um,
survived it. That's good. And here,
I don't feel hungry anymore.
she does lay a hand on you and is gonna cast a Cure Wounds as well. Would you roll it for me? Do you mind if you have it already up? Just roll me another Cure Wounds.
Sure.
Nice. She just reach out and like heal you again, and says, "I hope that's a little better. I would have Petri do it, but I fear it might become worse."
I mean, you're fully back up.
I just
Wish
like
I
to
would have asked
imagine
first
every
because
time-
I used 2 spell slots for that.
Mhm.
I like to imagine that Sawyer's just winking to himself every time he uses Cure Wounds, making it weird
Call
every
back.
time.
Even for himself. He has
He
to pull out
just-
like a shard of
he can't-
glass or something. See himself.
Yeah, I was about to say he
He's a
can't
wink.
cast Cure Wounds on someone unless he's winking at him.
So
Part of the incantation.
now that I don't feel that hollow, that mean I'm not a direwolf anymore, or does that mean I can control myself? Or what's gonna happen now?
Well, we don't know what happens if the purified liquefied Daydonite actually interacts with the purified liquefied illuminated dye fire. We've never seen that that reaction before, essentially. So you could turn into a phoenix, for all I know.
Mitch, I have a quick question about prior thing. If Daydonite's really hot, is the dye fire drink like a milkshake? How cold is it?
Yeah, it's pretty cold, but it's not not
I need to go to Pippa Day.
No, don't, Nick.
I'm not drinking
Wait.
anything. I'm not drinking anything. This is just an idea for later.
Okay. Sure.
I need to go to
I'll
Pippa
allow
Day.
one more trip over to Pippa Day.
This is my last trip to Pippa Day.
She goes, "Yo, what up?
Eh.
I'm Frog.
Yo, can you combine 2 potions?
Can I combine 2 potions? Yeah, I can do that."
Can you combine this large dye fire potion and this Daydonite potion?
She says, "I do not know many things, but one thing I do know is not to mix dye and day. I will not do this thing for you."
Darn. Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Dang.
Yeah, she decided against
Form
it.
into each other.
I wanted to see if it would cancel out the bad thing of each one.
Might not be so fortunate.
Would it just cause an explosion?
You just fucking try to mix them, and the whole camp is gone. We all die. Roll new characters.
On that day, Pirate Island was eviscerated. A new settlement was formed a mile down the beach.
That is an experiment Sawyer will have to experiment on later when there are less at stake.
I will be keeping that in mind. Thank you.
Ugh.
But yes, essentially, and I'll be relatively transparent here. Since you did go through with actually drinking it, you have cured yourself, essentially. You've cured yourself of the lycanthropy. That's what it feels like, at least. You no longer feel the presence of that hollow, and with that being gone, no threat of transformation.
No threat, but well, I have an end goal with this.
But replacing it is a heat within your stomach.
Oh my god, am I gonna have to keep alternating drinks?
I don't know. Taps fingers together. All right.
I will get it
You're always
right.
on your damn phone.
I will get it right to the point where I can control being a direwolf.
Sure thing. That's
I
a
mean, did you not just,
that's a
get
cool
rid
thing
of
to
that?
strive for.
No, I got rid of the hollow. That's the thing. But if that does that, I can experiment with my pain and freaking hot ones.
Yeah, no, you're experimenting that way.
And also, just so you know, the thing that Gleam described, at least what the Coven of the Hollow does for those within it that have lycanthropy, they put that liquefied Daydonite within a pendant, and they still feel the hollowness there, but so long as that pendant is by their heart, it doesn't allow the transformation. But when removed, right, you immediately transform, right? Like it almost builds up, right? So you have the ability to transform into the direwolf at any point. And you can control it for a short period of time before you have to put the pendant back on, lest you start going ham on everything around you.
Better.
What if I just pour the dye fire on my heart direct? Well, not like the heart, but like my chest where the heart is directly, or the day night. I mean.
That's something you can do. It'll probably hurt, but not as badly.
I still have plenty left.
You see Yagi steps forward and says, we believe we'll be heading to a different Denye ruins. I hate to say this, but this is our last breakfast together for some time. I wanted to thank you all for your accompaniment and your help on the Bitter Douc.
Of course. This is great meeting you. Both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Y'all were pleasant company.
Yeah, and saved our asses out there, fixing up the ship.
It was our pleasure. Also, thanks for the hat.
Of course. Did he? I thought Bill gave you the hat.
No.
Right?
One of them made it.
Oh, that's right. No, you're totally right.
Yeah.
Kenta did. Kenta goes, it's a hobby of mine. It was nothing.
Well, if we run into you again out there, I'd love to say hi and catch up. But you guys definitely good luck.
Excellent.
Hey.
We will find what we're looking for.
Hey, important little fair warning though. I don't know exactly which ruins for 100% they're going to. Gut feeling says they're going the same place as ours. But there is a group of Golden Tail that are currently ruin Johnson. If it's the same ruins as y'all, stay safe.
Right, we will. And thank you for the heads up. If we see them, would you like us to stop them or simply keep safe and away from them?
I mean, that's up to your discretion. Honestly, I think more lives that are in this world at the end of the day is the better. So, main thing I'm saying is don't die.
Yeah, I'd say avoid them.
Well,
Avoiding them's probably for the best.
we are a hard bonobo to bring down, I like to think.
Oh, no, that's why I'm not saying avoid them explicitly. I'm just saying use best judgment, and whatever gets you guys the safest, that's what you should do.
Excellent. Then we are off.
Take care.
Y'all later.
Farewell.
See you guys later. I'll take my hat.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Mitch, can I check on the progress of George? Who's been just making glass the entire time?
He's been making glass for about 6 hours at this point. No, not even.
No, it's from when I left.
Yeah,
That's hours.
yeah,
Yeah, no, I'm saying like, was that only 6 hours?
yeah.
Oh, damn.
It was, like half the night essentially. So
I think
maybe
we
even more like
specifically
4.
clocked it at like 1 a.m. was the timing on it. I think we gave to it.
Yeah. So
So
he's not yet completed any works, but he's in the midst of getting it done.
Wow,
Go over to
George.
say hi, and
George
he
sucks
just
at that.
knocks over everything.
Because the way we were gonna work it, right, is like each day you can roll for, how well he created the thing he was working on.
So you made one thing per day. I see.
Yeah, that's how I would run it. He's only a monkey.
How does glass blowing work? Is there like half a glass done, or is it like all in one? How does that go? Because I'm taking him with me to the mountains.
I'm probably not the one to ask.
Watched a TV show about this. If you don't, go ahead, Cole.
If it's like a solid piece, then I think it would be kind of hard to like continue it later.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no, it's one of those things that you have to kind of complete it all at once, because if you let the glass settle, you can't really work with it again without risking it just completely shattering.
All right, I'm doing what Coleman said. He knocks over the glass in his excitement.
Oh man,
Little idiot monkey man.
He's coming with me.
Dumbass.
Especially since I now am down 2 spell slots because I drank lava.
So George is coming. So George is coming with you, but are you leaving Blue Yoshi and Gale?
Yeah, they need to look after each other, and Gale's gonna unfortunately slow us down.
Who are you leaving in charge of them, or are you just kind of leaving them here, like in the hut?
They'll be fine in the hut.
Gleam,
Cool.
Petri, what are y'all doing? Which ruins are y'all specifically looking for?
Well, we didn't have a specific ruins that we needed to search. It's more just find what we can. The thing that we're investigating is highly unusual. So we thought we'd go to the place where a lot of highly unusual things are. But hearing about your guys' quest and trying to find a way to save those poor folks in Autoclave, it seems like our mission might be worthwhile to take a back burner.
I mean, that's up to y'all if you want to help us, though I will say more hands are always welcome. Many hands make light work and all that.
Right. Yeah, I mean, we would welcome the extra protection. Petri and I are a pretty good duo, but against an abominable Yeti, I don't know.
Yeah, well, we'd be happy
We got
to
your
take
back.
you along.
Yeah, no, for sure. Y'all been more than helpful, and even better than that, more than cordial, so ain't got no problem. Isn't that cool with the rest of y'all?
Yeah. Learn
Right.
more about.
Yeah, it better be alright with you, Sawyer. She saved your damn ass.
Yeah.
Sorry, I meant dumbass.
What do you mean she saved me? I drank day and night.
You drank lava.
Yeah.
That's not a smart thing to do.
Yeah. But I still did it. I'm not hungry anymore. Now I'm just
You're
really
bragging
hot.
about that?
And he came out stronger on the other side.
Yeah, I'm not hungry anymore. I just feel really hot.
I don't
Alright,
want
bud.
to get into this again. Let's just go before more weird shit starts happening.
I'd say you're like medium hot, maybe like a 14.
You do see, like, Sawyer is
I'm a 26.
sweating
Bitch, can I
ever so
burp?
slightly.
I'm gonna burp. I'm gonna see what happens.
Roll me a burp check. Flat D20.
Okay. This isn't to the snow. That's to avoid hurting anybody.
6. Yeah, it's about a 6 out of 20.
Okay. You know what I was trying to check, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
And it's simply a burp.
Okay.
Kind of mild one at that.
Can I try farting?
Yeah. Roll me a flat
I do.
D20. Fart check. What? What are the odds?
What was that, Sawyer?
It's-
Jeez.
It's like barely noticeable even. You probably have to roll perception if you want to be able to hear it.
What's that smell?
Hey, Morgo, before we go,
Does anything happen?
Yeah.
are you, so you just live here, right?
Yeah.
Alright,
kind of the friendly mug.
Hey,
Even with the teeth.
I can get that. Hey, your mug's pretty friendly. Don't let people tell you otherwise.
No.
Anyway, what I was gonna say is, you mind just keeping an eye on the two big lugs over there, making sure nothing happens to them?
Oh, goodness. Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. How long are you all going to be gone again?
A little bit.
Hopefully not too
Who
long, but
knows? Yeah, hoping this is an in and out, but at the same time,
But undetermined. And, I mean, you could end up like that J Bannana fella. Who knows?
Oh.
I wouldn't wish that upon you, but
Wait, that man
it's
was
just...
a psycho.
it's a
Did you read his
possibility.
book about dogs?
I
Yeah, he
skimmed it. I kind of skipped
is
to the end.
Sabaton.
There was an entire chapter just called Cat Dog, and it was just meow meow
Really?
meow, bark bark bark.
Really?
That was it. That was the entire chapter.
Meow, 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 bark, bark, bark. Was there some kind of hidden message? Like, was it a code?
No, it just
Yeah,
said
no,
it prefaced it with imagine me doing cat dog. Here we go. And then it was next chapter. Big words, cat dog, meow meow meow, bark bark bark. And then I think there
Wait.
was a hiss in there too.
Ken,
It was a
wait.
hit. I read it. It's on page 23.
Maybe he was just ahead of his time.
Can
Page
find roll to
985.
decipher? Meow, meow, meow. I want to see if I can decipher it.
Yeah, heck yeah. Roll me,
I would.
let's see, what would this be? It would be under intelligence, for sure.
Investigation then?
Yes.
Or nature.
Or nature?
What is it?
Ooh.
Or arcana? Question mark?
Ooh.
We'll hit that investigation button for you, Bodhi. You got a 5 and a 9.
Now listen,
Oh.
he was ahead of his time.
Nobody knows.
This is a message of the end times.
Cole, you know
Gotta
which
put a
bit I'm
Swift roll on
referencing,
my
though,
wolf.
yeah?
How would I not know? We talked about cat dog.
Cat dog.
And
Fucking
I usually
Christ.
don't ask, but I heard some commotion the night prior. I just want to check in. Is everything okay?
Yeah, if anything's broken, blame Sawyer.
Oh.
What?
He turned into a werewolf. Supposedly it's fixed now.
What's a werewolf?
Not a werewolf. Direwolf. Shit.
What's
fuck.
a werewolf?
You're okay.
Anyway.
A
Point being, he turned into one of those big old things. We knocked his ass out, brought him back. He drank some lava. Everyone's on the same page now. He's fine. Anyway, also, here's just 5 gold for watching over him for whoever knows how long we're gonna be.
Oh, yeah. Wow, that's generous. Thank you. I'll keep a good eye on him.
Alright. Appreciate it. Well, we need to get going.
And as you guys head off, roll me just a quick perception check, everyone.
There we go.
Gang,
Now
gang.
you can see which one's
Yo.
for Baggi and which one's
let's
not
go.
for...
Let's go, Rod.
Let's fucking
So-
go.
Alright, here's
Rodrigo.
fine ones coming, by the way.
Oh, nice. See that
Like
first?
I can do this.
Sawyer closed his eyes.
Booyah.
20. A Bodhi, can you just
Booyah.
not roll good on perception?
So Rodrigo, Fenro, and Finewan, you notice that at the mentioning of Sawyer having transformed into a direwolf, her hand immediately went to her heart. Seemed to fiddle with something, and then hand went back down, and she continued talking.
Oh.
Hey,
Sussy.
so Sawyer, weren't they talking about having some sort of charm to like help that?
Yeah, something like that.
You Morgo, you grabbing at something?
What?
Maybe you got a similar ailment?
Uh,
Sorry, I don't want to pry. I just saw you I saw you like grab your heart, and I'm interested.
right? That's
Did
Go
she
ahead and
have like
roll
a
me.
visible pendant or anything?
Go ahead and roll. I would say only Fine was able to see that there was something glowing that she was messing with. Seemingly, yeah, some kind of necklace with a pendant. I would say Fenro roll persuasion.
I'm gonna assist.
Okay.
You can roll your own if you
Thanks.
want. I'll
No,
still
well,
allow that
okay.
option.
Oh, okay. You're too kind. It's not gonna work anyway.
If you can tell me how he does it.
Oh, how I do it, how I help, or how I do it separately.
Yeah, how you help, like how you, what does Rod say essentially?
I have no idea. Give me 2 seconds.
Hey, Morgo. It's alright. I know what these yahoos talking about, but you done nothing wrong by us, ain't nothing. We gotta grill you over in my book.
Oh yeah, nothing's wrong. I'm just curious.
I might want someone else to babysit my creatures.
You had
That's kinda-
already left,
Listen,
mister.
It's kind of discriminatory.
I don't want them being eaten.
Have you eaten them yet?
All right, bro.
I won't
Just saying.
eat Gale, and I won't eat Blue Yoshi. I don't eat things that I know their names. Come on, I'm not a savage.
This is not. Sawyer did not say this.
I'm
Oh.
a savage.
Sawyer does not know. Sawyer
Frick,
got a 5 on
it's
perception.
so tough, bro. When your character voice is
Yeah,
very close to your regular voice.
I don't know what kind of voice Sawyer has.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could just make everybody have a southern accent.
Yeah, just
Here,
do your
Mitch.
Zelda
It's Sawyer's.
There
It's
we
Sawyer's
go.
thinking. It's Sawyer's thinking.
Gotcha.
Hey, y'all, it's Rodrigo Oliveira de Bitcoin. You know me. I'm just friendly.
You don't.
She just blurts.
You
She
don't
just
have
blurts
to have
out.
an
She's not going to
accent.
eat them.
Howdy,
Um,
y'all. My name is Fireman.
No, she wouldn't have said any of that then.
I'm sorry, hold on.
Oh my fucking!
Holy shit. Bodhi's got the best southern accent. Christ. We're getting too silly. We must move on.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So essentially, I would say that Morgo most likely opens up to Baggi, but maybe not anyone else. Just going off of your persuasion check at the start of when you guys arrived here. You
Why not?
well, yeah. So going off of that, you made a good impression on her. And so she'd probably confide in you that she is from that same coven that Glee was talking about. That she had left for a time, on like a pilgrimage, and had contracted the hollow, as they call it. Stayed within their ranks for a time, but it got a little too intense for her. She came back to where her roots were. And has been simply helping out here ever since. And with her, ability to transform, she's able to handle most of the scuffles that break out from time to time, and do a little bit of hunting as well, things like that. She's managed to turn the ailment to her favor out here in the north.
See? I knew. Ain't nothing to worry about there.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, you use good people. I got good sense for that.
No doubt. Hers is a little bit different, though. Not a wolf, but a bear.
Hey.
Oh, a dire bear. I was right. Just wrong person.
Barely different.
Yeah. True that, yo. True that.
Nah,
But we
I
will.
trust you, Morgan. I appreciate
Does she
it.
have full control over it?
you aren't sure. Again, she only said this to Baggi, so it would be whether or not Baggi shared it.
No,
She whispers it to Baggi. Baggi says it very loudly to everyone else in front of her.
no,
Um.
no.
Yeah. So I mean, you gather though, like,
Baggi respects people's privacies.
and talking out of character,
That's not true.
you imagine it probably
What?
works similarly to how
talk
Glean.
about how. Quit.
Yeah.
Similar. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you, bro. What were you saying?
No, I was just saying. Jenny's saying Baggi doesn't respects people's privacies, and then tells Fine about
Pretty poggers.
I'll tell
pretty
Fine
poggers.
about this too. I tell Fine everything, but the rest of y'all
Good
y'all
stuff.
don't get that.
So yeah,
That's up to Fine if he wants to pass it on.
I'm not gonna lie, I would probably pass it down to Frog for some reason, because I just could see Fine doing that for no reason.
Side note, really,
Just like,
really quick.
Chats along the road.
Really quick. 19 minutes ago, news for you from Twitter.com. Vladimir Putin announces special military operation in eastern Ukraine. 3 minutes ago, from Twitter, news for you. Explosions heard across Ukraine after Vladimir Putin announces special military operation. 16 minutes after announcing it, there's already explosions being heard across Ukraine. What the fuck?
Well,
Breaking
you see,
news.
it was always Russia. So there you go. Also, they were like actively blowing up kindergartens already, so it doesn't really get much worse than that, in my opinion.
This is straight up just the fucking like Ozymandias bit from Watchmen, where Ozymandias is talking about like, oh, you think I'm really just some serial book villain? There wouldn't be any. I wouldn't be telling you my major plot if there was any chance of me doing it. I already destroyed the town 30 minutes ago.
Dang, yeah.
Wow.
Vladimir
like,
have like a
what?
new Rasputin whispering in his ear or something.
Vladimir Putin's been fucked. I mean,
Not to get political, but technically it's Vladimir, not Vladimir. Yeah, the emphasis is on the second syllable. I don't know why that matters to them, but it does.
I kind of like that, honestly.
That was just something that I noticed. Like, literally, I see
Vladimir.
the notification about, oh, they're announcing a special operation. And then 16 minutes later, explosions heard across Ukraine. It's like, oh, you wasted no
Did you
time
know?
on that, huh?
Well, did you know that Ukraine was actively like committing human rights violations against its own people, according to Russia? How dare they do that?
Yeah, isn't that like, that's so funny because that's like literally every country like east of like Germany, basically. This is like coming from the recent person. I'll just let you know straight up.
No, we got teleported to Brazil.
Whoa! This is what we get for derailing the campaign.
Welcome to Brazil.
Welcome to Brazil. We have telescope and tall hill.
Bro.
I knew this was there.
Explosions heard across Ukraine as Vladimir Putin announces special military. Okay.
So you do come across, seemingly a place, a viewing point, if you will, of the road ahead. Giving you the chance to view the landscape before you head forth onto your journey.
Oh, I can do that? What?
What?
This is a thing?
Sawyer, you got wings.
Wait, did this show you guys?
Yeah, we see that too.
What?
Zooming.
I didn't know I could do that.
3 rods.
Belong here.
this is where they.
I'm like those multi-card Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you know, where I have to have 3 of them for me to have my full powers.
Oh wait.
So do I dash there for you?
You just saw how it looked when Fenro did it. That's what it looks like.
That's crazy.
That's it, man.
I literally have been doing this every time I move.
But I didn't know that that's how you did it. I just accidentally hit both buttons at the same time.
Fenro.
That's awesome.
Why are they multiple colored?
You wouldn't understand.
This telescope looks
It's a Brazil thing.
I like to think it's a kaleidoscope, and Rod's just like hanging off the end with his face like at the other end.
Yeah, I'm just making everybody else trip by looking at me.
It's casting color splash on him. Or color spray, whatever that
I'm a
delusionist
delusionist.
Fenro pushes Sawyer out of the way to look at the telescope.
Right on.
Look through it.
I poke Fenro in the butt with my horn to get him to move.
Whoa, dude.
Making it weird once again.
No, not weird. Not in a weird way. In a
move. So weird this time.
Not in a weird way.
You could have poked anywhere else, man.
I'm not sexually harassing my party members.
Well, no one wants sexual harassment.
I'm retconning it. I did it in his back.
Fenro, roll me perception at advantage if you're looking through the scope.
What?
Nice. So you see 2 things.
I thought that was in regards to me.
3 things, actually. 1, you do see the parties that have gone ahead, right? You see Kenta and Yagi over on one side. They seem to be traveling through the snow, along with those of the Golden Tail group that you spoke with Ats. Briefly, him and his group are already well on their way, walking across the icy expanse. And you see over to the right a cluster of abyssal gunk, right? A cluster of dark webs. You see off to the left a lot of webbed footprints leading into a forest. And at the center of that forest is something glowing.
So we
can I check now?
Got some people going down. We got looks like some footprints, like a webbed footprint. And there's something glowing in that forest. And there's kind of like a goo over there. So
sounds awful.
And with your with that good of perception, you saw twitching in the web.
Oh man.
And seemingly something wrapped up within it.
It's the ferret.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I mean, do you know where the Vardenvault is?
No.
Maybe we should have gotten a map or directions.
Probably.
Are we sure this isn't Vardenvault? I mean, this is ruins.
No, this ain't it. I wish it was it, Fenro.
Nah, it's shortly after you have gone down the road a ways.
Yeah.
So, do we just toss a coin and guess?
That sounds like fun. So I want to go towards the webs.
So I can be a little more clear here as a DM. These are essentially 2 optional things that you can do on your way to Vardenvault. One of them I think is kind of cool. It was the side quest that you got over in Pirate Island, if you remember. The other is just some optional content. seemingly a big batch of crawling dusk that is, in between these two icy cliffs. A large hanging web of it. That could be worth investigating, could not.
It's not real spider web?
No.
So, let's do the one that was the follow-up on the quest.
Yeah. If it's not real spiders, I don't want to do it.
Nobody else noticed Goyle arrive? Or are those always there?
He's always been here.
Yeah, those have always been there. What are you talking about?
Madge.
What?
The stones.
The statues?
Is Goyle here?
I don't know. There are statues.
I don't know who Goyle is. I know who Goydle is.
That's what I said. I'm poking the statues. I know they were not here a second ago.
You poke them, and no response. No cracks form.
I told you, you're out of your mind. They were here the whole time.
I'm not convinced.
Sawyer, you're still delusional after literally drinking lava. We just need to keep moving. Let's head towards the second thing. Not the crawling dust. Never the crawling dust. Y'all ready to head out?
I'm ready. Let's get going.
All right. Cool.
Hey, Fenro.
Yeah, what's up, Baggi?
Can I sit in, like, the hood of your vest?
I mean, there's not much of a hood, but I guess you can just, like, sit in the back.
You didn't get ones with the bear heads on it, too? What?
No, I just got a little vest.
Damn it.
Is it supposed to be all black?
A lot of it is.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. It's at the bottom.
But yeah, so you guys are traveling through the forested area, following the webbed tracks. Oddly enough, they go ahead and roll me investigation, everybody.
That's one of my good ones.
Oh,
I'm great at this one.
Bingo, bingo.
I did it. I saw it.
Rodrigo, these are no ordinary penguin tracks. You've seen penguin flippers before. These are fabricated.
Oh, shoot.
Fake penguin traps.
Side quest. Okay, that's what you meant by webbed fleet. Okay, I'm following now.
Yeah. What?
Gotcha. Well, I was thinking like a frog.
Not 20, I still got higher.
I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking the penguinist. But we're,
And sure enough, as you follow these tracks that are clearly laid out, more things start to appear on the trees, right? These symbols, a flipper here, a penguin shape there, seemingly like runic-esque symbols, all penguin-esque in nature, carved into the trees as you go. And as you get towards what appears to be some sort of large stone platform, you begin to hear a chanting. Pengu asu anu agwin. Pengu asu anu agwin. Pengu asu anu agwin. And you see, as you approach this platform,
that's probably fine, right?
I will turn off the fog of war here.
Oh, fine's back here.
Right there.
No.
You see some sort of ritual taking place with a glowing statue, wooden statue at the center, and a few other statues positioned around. And the chanting continues.
Wait a minute.
Those
are puffins.
Pengu asu anu agwin. Pengu asu anu agwin. And
Hey!
these little guys are like
Uh,
all running in a circle here.
Hey, what
Constantly
are you
circling.
doing?
Pengu asu anu aguin. Pengu asu anu aguin.
Should we interrupt them?
hey, hello? You got a cool penguin there. I like that penguin.
And
I'm
this,
actually a huge fan of that guy.
you see this guy like is the only one that actually stops for a second and just kind of like looks over to you and whispers and is like, "You guys here for the ritual? Why are you in costume?"
I forgot mine at home.
I'm gonna put my polar bear hood up and pretend that it's a penguin.
Ah,
Gonna run around in a circle with them.
you see, as you pull the hood on, all of these guys kind of scramble a little bit and begin to run away.
No, I want to trick them.
Rod of Ruin. It's a polar bear head.
Trick them,
You-
like, to make them think
Maybe
that you
they
are a
just don't
polar bear?
understand.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
roll
that is a
me-
penguin.
That the polar
What?
bear is a penguin. Roll me deception.
Gonna gaslight them.
Let's
Roll
go.
me deception.
Gaslight gatekeep girl boss. Oh, what was his fucking name? What was
Dude, I
it?
have a -1 in deception.
Are you talking? Oh,
Bad roll.
Still
No
really
shot.
good. This one here goes, that's actually pretty good. That's a really big, scary penguin.
Thank you.
I didn't even know penguins could be that scary. Is that
I worked all night on it.
nice? I did too. I don't know if you. I mean, it's nothing.
It looks good. You
it
did a
does?
really good job.
Oh, thanks. Oh, but I got.
I thought you were an actual penguin.
You did?
Yeah, it freaked me out, man.
He like waddles and like spins in a circle. Delighted by your comment. But then he goes, "Okay, I gotta continue on here, lest the ritual not go through."
I got you.
You see
What's going on with the ritual?
they
Yeah, what's
continue
the
going
ritual?
around. Oh, but he stops again. He goes, this is we're trying to summon Pang,
Who's that?
the Great
You
Pang.
don't know him?
The Great Pang.
How do you spell that?
Peng.
Of course.
P-A-I-N?
No, just
I know.
Peng. Peng. Peng.
Alright, is this...
Baggi's
Baggy's gonna
Go ahead.
go over to Fenro and say, do we feel good about this or bad about this?
I don't know. They're just having some fun. I don't see what the issue is here.
Yeah,
How
but
bad
we were
did
here
penguins be?
for
Yeah.
Pie's kid. What was their name again?
Hang. Come on.
Their name was Rory.
Rory.
Do we know anything historical about Pang?
You guys can roll me history checks.
A Bodhi.
Yeah.
Bodhi, we need you.
I don't have your thing up.
What?
I don't have a Bodhi's thing up.
I'm gonna do history because
got it up now.
I have good history.
Okay, well, Jenny rolled it first.
Ooh.
I rolled first, but Rod still did better.
I have pretty good
Spicy.
history.
Fine.
Rod saw this and knew. Fine rolled
What did I
twice
roll?
on accident.
Oh, frick. I see.
19 for the first thing.
Nice. All right, so Rodrigo and Fine. More I'll say that Fine, you remember Pang as a demon? From the abyss. Rod, you remember this as well. It was essentially the first penguin, but it spawned from the abyss itself. It's unknown as to why it came to the world or what it was even doing, but it was a towering, colossal penguin, right? We're not just talking giant, we're talking like Titan levels of big. tall as a dang mountain type of thing. And this penguin, right, it wasn't sustainable for it to stay on the planet lest it just kind of crush anything in its path. And it didn't want destruction, though it was a demon. So it created the penguin folk race, and then found its way to the icy layer of the abyss. But it still exists, and there's this culture based around it called the Penguinists, who worship this being and wish to become like the great Titan that once was.
We don't want this to happen, right?
I don't. Yeah, no.
I think we're just trying to find.
Do you guys relay this to Baggi? Because if so, Baggi's got something.
Yeah, I tell.
All right. Here's the plan. Fenro, let me get up. Baggi's gonna climb up onto Fenro's back.
What do we need to stop this? Do we even need to stop this?
She's gonna flip the hood onto her head, her big oversized bear hood that like prevents her from seeing. It's so oversized, but like completely covers her head, and then sort of just like try to hide herself using the rest of the cloak so that it just looks like it's a really long neck head sticking off Fenro, and then spew out to the group as loud as she can. Penguiners! It is I, the dreaded Pola, here for your souls. Release to me the one known as Rory, or I shall tear you to bits with my giant gnashing teeth.
Huh.
And do you want deception or intimidation on this, Mitch?
Up to you.
I would like to use Vigilant Blessing on myself.
I'm gonna roll.
Changes.
I'm gonna roll deception. Because Cloud Rune. Yep, cool. I get advantage on this. 15. I'm gonna toss on top of that my Glamour Weave, which gives me how much? D4? D4. 4. 16 total.
You see as this guy immediately like steps away and is like, oh man, that's bad, right? That's bad. And these guys all as well start to like flip back and forth and are looking real unsure of themselves until this guy steps forward and goes, "Fools! I am one of the 7 Penguisins, the great Penguisins of the Penguinists. I am the one who leads you, and I say to continue. Do not listen to the false words of this buffoon. We have Peng to summon forth. Continue the ritual."
Hey, bud. Screw you.
And so they are going to attempt to continue. And
Alright, Baggi's hopping off Fenro this way and just saying, screw this. Getting absolutely massive giant smiting and letting out a
solution.
billowing roar.
What the? Alright, I'm gonna
Just
need everybody.
as much of a roar as she can.
I need
Hey, wait,
everybody to
before we,
roll me initiative.
Does the roar do anything? Big roar?
Good thing I did Vigilant Blessing.
Let's roll me intimidation this time.
Alright, you got it, boss hoss. Intimidation at normal. 18.
18. Okay. Shoot. Let me make a will check for some of the minions. Some of the minions.
Banana.
How do I roll with advantage for initiative?
You just roll it again. Yeah.
Wait, can George use the help action on initiative?
Good thing I got that 16.
I don't know if you can use help on initiative. I don't know if it counts as one of the things you can do, because I think help...
There were 5 of them, right? Nice. Okay. So, you see as 3 of the 5 penguinists start shaking in their penguin costumes.
With that hero with them.
And I need to roll their initiative at disadvantage. 12. 3.
Wait, what did Fine roll, by the way?
I got you, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also gonna say you were probably up here with the rest of the party. I don't know. Okay.
Then we
Power
need...
shade kick. Initiative.
God is on their side.
So
You
funny,
got 21, like with me.
Yeah.
We're the answer to the age-old question. What's 9 plus 10?
I guess.
21.
Ain't that right, Cole?
Actually 12.
What's 9 plus 10? 21? You stupid. No, I'm not.
Alright, Baggi. As you emit a mighty roar, as Big Baggi, the penguinists around you take their battle stance, which is to say, their regular stance, and begin to waddle about, readying some kind of attacks, as they wait for their leaders to finish the ritual before them. You see this fish begin to glow ever so slightly. What do you do?
Okay, well, I think actually you'll find it's Fine up first because he has the higher of the dex mods in our initiative.
I see.
Oh.
Apologies.
Tiebreaker goes
Fine.
to higher dex. Also, I need time to think, so it's you.
Hey, good stuff. Good stuff.
Okay. I honestly, well, first off, does it look like? Give me what does Fine see? Like, do these guys look like they're about to engage? Because
Yes.
first off, I'm gonna ready my arrow. Okay, so-
You see as some of them are shaken in their flippers, as Baggi has run forward and yelled at their giant statue here.
With the polar bear hood up, I do want that point clear.
With the polar bear hood up, nonetheless. And so it seems like a few of them are no longer readying attacks, but are seemingly about to waddle away. Waddle.
You know, I just realized should be here, but aren't.
Huh? Who?
Gleam and Petrie.
Oh, snap. You are totally correct. Thank you.
Ooh.
I was
We
just
lost
making
them.
They got
They got
burned in the
distracted
snow.
by the multiple rods.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were assimilated.
They were enchanted. Wasn't there a dude that like yelled out?
Oh, it is Perry.
Yeah,
not
one
Petri.
of the Perry. Oop.
That's my
one.
bad. I've been calling her Petri.
It was that one about. Do you see the one I'm pinging?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot that fucker.
Each tree.
Good
Fuck
deal.
yeah.
Yeah, that was the one who yelled out that he was one of the penguins. One of the 7 penguins of the penguinists.
Then there's like SINS.
Yeah.
Penguin sins.
Penguins.
One of the pins.
One of the
What do you
7 deadly
think he
penguin
is?
sins.
Yes.
Gluttony. They're just a normal sins, but penguins.
Yeah.
Gluttony, but for penguins. Greed, but for penguins.
Envy, but for penguins.
They hoard fish.
Sloth, but for penguins. And then just wrath.
But for penguins.
No, wrath isn't for penguins. Wrath is just wrath.
Yeah. That one doesn't need to be adapted.
The rest of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm too funny right now. I need to take it back.
Oh shit! I was wondering why a Bodhi hadn't rolled his attack yet. I realized that's supposed to be one of us. Oops.
I see.
And want to do any funny frills with it, or just a longbow attack of Bodhi?
I'll do. Ooh, I just remembered. You know what I can do? Favorite foe
What?
is a free action, not a bonus action. So I can do favorite foe plus planar warrior and just shoot the guy and do like an extra one. I think favorite foe is 1d4 plus 1d8 on top of the damage I do. So I'm gonna do that.
When you hit it. So
Yeah,
that
when I hit
assumes you hit it. And then it'd be the next turn it can add damage, is what favored foe works.
No,
But
it's
yeah,
not next turn. It's the same one.
The first time on each of your turns, when you hit it,
Mm.
you've got to mark them first, is what it's saying.
Yeah, so I'm gonna mark them with favorite foe, and then because favorite foe is a free action.
No. It's a free action when you hit them, but to deal the damage, you have to hit them on the start for the first hit of each turn. It'd be the next turn that it takes effect. You see what I'm
Really?
saying? Yeah. But you don't have to keep re-upping it, but you gotta mark them first.
And then I'm just gonna do. I'm just gonna drop like a planar warrior on it then, the bonus action. Actually, no, fuck it, I'll do it's a free action. I want my like baby about it.
I mean, you
Fuck
can
it.
do... The Bodhi?
Yeah, hello.
You can do both if you want.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. So, roll the hit, see if that hits. A 20 to hit, that hit.
That does it.
Alright,
Imagine
so
if it
that's
didn't.
5, and then an additional, what, D8 from Planar Warrior?
Okay.
There you go. 1 more damage, 6 damage total.
Nice. Fuck them.
And then he is now marked with favored foe, so each attack, or the first attack on each subsequent. Oh, wait. I mean, it doesn't say subsequent, so I guess that's DM discretion? That's weird.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
no,
It's-
there's literally a part, including when you mark it. I just kept overreading that. So, additional D4.
Yeah, see?
There you
I was
go.
confused. Dude.
9 damage total.
Let's go.
There you go.
Nice.
And I'd back up a little bit. No.
I'm back up.
Yeah, it
How many
pierces through the little eye cap on its elbow, and it goes. "Ah! You
10
dare
feet or
to
more."
strike the mighty penguin?
Just say yes.
Don't get in the way of our ritual.
Also, by the way, this is unrelated, but Nathaniel, the full image just is probably even better. The image that you posted.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't post any picture. I'm just playing D&D.
Yeah.
What did I miss?
Nothing, man. I'm just playing D&D. I don't know why everybody's.
I believe you. All right. Okay, man. I get it.
It's not a problem, okay? I'm just playing D&D.
You're so off
No
focus.
problem. No problem.
All right. So that's me up next.
Yeah.
Well, I'm big. Guess I'm gonna go hit. So I'm gonna walk over this way, taking an attack of opportunity if he can even make it, or if he's not too scared.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah,
He
since I left his attack range.
He is gonna strike out.
All right, let's see.
20 damage.
How do you do? Yeah, nice. That was a good slap.
Okay.
See, he rends
7.
back his his flipper and like smacks the back of your head. He has to jump a little bit and like flutter a little bit to get up there, but he gets you.
Oh, he flutters.
I'm not afraid of you.
Well, Baggy's gonna shoot him an angry stare, but then gonna go ahead and hit the mans that a Bodhi just hit with her good old-fashioned Smitmar. But before we do that... Nah, we'll hold off on that for now. So, we're just gonna go ahead, hit with the Smitmar. Where is it? There it is. Normal roll. Bop!
That just hits.
Nice suit. And then I deal an additional 1d6 because I am big at the moment.
Oh, that's right.
4.
I got it. We're getting friends.
There we go.
Alright,
So that's 11 damage to hit. And I still have my funny bonus action.
Alright,
Now the question is, do I want to use the funny bonus action? And I think the answer at the moment is, nah. I will do a check, though. Free check, real quick.
Cool. What's your check?
I want to see, like, sort of just ascertain, how into the ritual they look, like how far progress-wise, if I can.
Okay. Roll me either investigation or insight.
Well, they're both 0. I have passive advantage on one of them, so we'll do that.
Oh, snap! So you're a bit of a penguinist, you like to think. You didn't know it originally, but you know, you feel as though you understand this here ritual. The big statue itself, it's beginning to show signs of cracks throughout its wood, and a holy light seems to be emitting from it, through it, down into this platform, and glowing around into these runes that seem to be circling. The fish as well has a faint aura around it that seems to be glowing brighter steadily. You imagine it is the combination of the runes, the platform, the fish, and the statue that is going to, and the chanting, that is going to seemingly bring forth Pang himself. And it looks as though they are not but a few steps away.
Alright, hey, Y'all, we might want to hurry this up. That's all I'm gonna say. And that's my turn.
All right. Gleam goes, what is going on here?
Penguins.
All right, penguins.
Yeah, you know, like the one Rod's wearing.
All right. She's going to. Let's see. What does she have? She's going to summon a crescent moon. A crescent moon staff. Right, like a crescent blade. Oh, that's not how you spell crescent.
Croissant.
How do you spell crescent?
Crescent.
Crescent?
Crescent. Like cre and then scent.
Yeah, like what I say, yeah.
That is what I typed in, but. Oh man.
Crescent moon?
It's not bringing up the right things. Hold up. Crescent moon. Oi. Ooh, now we're talking. Alright. There we go. Booyah.
Yo, that's huge.
Yeah, sorry. It's about this big. It kind of scrapes across the ground. Hold up. Needs a bit of a tint. Scrapes across the ground, and is going to plant right about here. And then she can use her bonus action to attack with him. Hoo-yah! She does not hit. Seems to swing through the robes, but doesn't actually pierce one of the penguin Sin's actual body. Perry going to stand in front of her and take the dodge action. The fanatic, the penguin Sin, is going to, let's see. Oh my gosh. Such a dingus. I forgot about that trait. It's alright, I'm gonna still let it be then. The scimitar attack should have not hit. I apologize. That is okay. I'm gonna keep that in mind going forward. He's going to cast yes. So let's see. Baggi, make a oh wait, no, you're right in front of him. Alright, never mind. It's not gonna do a ranged attack then. I'm going to go for this. Oh, did it go through?
Seen nothing yet.
Okay. Alright, well, hey, make a... Oh, wait, sorry, I see now. I forgot to hit submit. There we go. So make a Constitution saving throw.
So is there not supposed to be an attack roll on that?
It says it's instantaneous and it happens in a 15-foot cone.
Cross fingers? Let me see. I think I remember reading about that one recently. I'll go ahead and roll that con save. If I can find where my con is. There it is. Bah. Yeah, no.
Oh, snap. As he
You forget, I am very good at the con.
As he takes his hands out from where they are huddled together, opens them, and you see these mangled, pale fingers that send out some blasts of frost in a swirling cone towards you.
5 whole damage. Oof, ow, owie.
He goes, "Ha ha! How do you like this, big goblin?"
I mean, actually, it's kind of nice. I was getting a little hot in the polar bear, I'll be honest.
Oh. Good stuff. And that is all he can do for now. Rodrigo, your turn.
Yeah, I'm using Fury Fire.
Very fine.
Yeah.
All right. Good.
And I'm gonna look for weak points on the center penguin, as well as the bonus action if I can.
I gotta. Where are you centering this? Because I feel like I probably gotta roll that dex save, don't I?
Does that apply to everything in the circle?
Yep. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in the light.
Oh.
Wow. All right. It's not very useful then. Useful in one instance.
I saved. You got most everyone else though, which
Yeah, I was just gonna like out to here, and then up here,
8, 13,
and then out here. That'd be 20 feet.
So four of these dudes of your choosing, and one of these dudes get surrounded in the. Is it still the green stink?
Yeah, it's the green. It's the stink.
Word.
Poop the stinker.
Grink stink.
Yeah.
Which ones?
They got that Grinch pack.
Go ahead and ping the ones you want.
This dude. Mainly. And then how many of the Mingans?
4. 4 Mingans.
Well, 3 would only be in range anyway, right? These 3.
Oh. It's a how big a radius?
It's only 20 feet.
20 feet.
Well, the range is 60 feet, but it's a 20-foot cube. So it's
It'd be a 40-foot cube, because it's 20-foot radius.
Well, it's a 60-foot range in a 20-foot cube.
Goddamn sizes.
So you would only be able to get.
Not radius, 20-foot cube.
Yeah.
Cube.
For the duration of it.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2, 3.
You can get everyone. You just also hit Gleam with it.
Oh well.
You'll be fine.
Okay.
Or not Gleam, Parry. Parry has to also make the save. But yeah, see, you can hit all of them.
Now I'm doing it.
So Parry
them all
needs
the
to
big
also roll.
And then I'm gonna.
Alright, she gets hit with the green stink.
Oh no! And then I get 3 of the men. So this
4.
Ming, this Mang, this Mang, and then this one.
I got. Whoa. I got to this one.
Yeah.
What was the last
I guess
one?
I guess this one.
All right, cool.
Boggies.
Is it? Do they have to roll the next time it's their turn as well, or is it just one time?
Nah, I think it's for the duration. Is what
Concentration,
it said.
1 minute. So you can get knocked out of concentration, but so long as you hold it, they will have the green stink about them.
Yep.
Okay.
Can you attack in concentration? How does that work?
Yes. You just can't cast another concentration spell without losing concentration on the first.
And then if you
That's
take
really it.
damage,
How
you
do
have
you-
to
and
roll
how
a
do you not-
concentration
Yeah.
check.
Okay.
Which is a con saving throw.
I'm gonna look for weak points on the center penguin statue.
Okay. Roll me perception or investigation.
It's the same. I'm pretty perceptive today.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. You see on its belly is a spot that looks like you could drive something in there, break it apart.
Okay, I'm gonna yell that to everybody within yelling range, and in my turn.
All right, booyah. We come to Rory's turn. Goes, well, guys, we're trying to summon Peng here. This is my only shot. You gotta stop. It's gonna run. Oh, actually, you can't leave that range. It's gonna turn and slap Perry
Oh no.
Disadvantage.
with advantage, no less. All right,
Sure.
deals 3 damage. Oh, good on him.
No!
You see, Perry is
Poor
barely
Perry.
phased. She gets slapped. And she just kind of continues to look down as he's a little bit shorter, or a solid like foot shorter than her, at least. She just kind of looks down at him questioningly. Oh, she actually, it would have just been a regular roll, because she took the dodge action. She would have given disadvantage, but with the green stink, had advantage. Regardless,
I mean,
it
in
hit.
regard.
It's vantage.
Exactly. Sawyer, we come
I'm
to your
shooting
turn.
I'm shooting that dick right there.
Hmm? You mean the great Penguin?
The penguin sons need to be
I mean
limited.
the
With
great
advantage.
crit.
You crit. The repeating shot too.
I don't know why you
gosh.
didn't shoot the statue. I yelled at everybody to shoot to hit the belly.
The statue wasn't mean.
It's pretty mean if you look at it.
It's done nothing wrong.
It's a penguin.
Sawyer.
I already
How
Yeah,
do you
it's
take this
something wrong,
goober
but just
down?
shot to the heart.
Oh wait.
What's with the heart today?
Right between the shoulder or the elbow eyes. It pierces through the hands folded together and into the penguinist's heart as he drops to his knees and goes, "It was all for the great Peng."
I just killed a sin. And
Is that your cool one-liner? Like,
And it as he's going, he takes some of his blood
like
and
chill
like
out or something like that.
and smothers it across the belly of
No, don't
the
shoot the
statue.
statue. The statue's not angry, right? Don't shoot the statue.
yeah, this guy's conscious for way too long for a guy who just got shot in the heart. Just saying.
Have you ever been shot in the heart?
You don't know if I haven't.
How would you know?
doing
George.
anything else? Yeah.
George is gonna head up right here. And he's gonna smack that guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Cool.
This shithead George just took my spot.
The statue.
Goes,
Okay, you know what? I
"This
haven't made the
monkey
roll yet.
thinks-"
I'll slap the statue.
Okay.
Wait, is the statue covered in green stuff? If he's in the radius, if I'm attacking him, I'd like to know if I have advantage.
You know,
How would a statue make a dex save? I
you
feel like
are
that's an automatic
correct.
fail.
That is
Any
an automatic
creature in the
fail.
area.
I'll give him
Yeah.
some green
It's
stink
a
there.
statue. It's
Exactly.
a
No,
statue.
any attack roll against an affected creature or object.
Yeah,
See,
it's
you would
objects
have
too.
You would have advantage. Hit him with the poopa stinker.
Wow. Honk.
It newted at you.
18. Dang. Alright, it does take 7 damage.
The first damage George has done this game. It was to a penguin statue covered in goop.
It's not goop, it's stink.
Yeah, it's poopa stinker. Come on.
And
See
that
a
is my
crack
turn.
start to form. Alright, we come to Fenro's turn. Fenro time.
Fenro's just gonna do some basic stuff. He's gonna take a steppy here, and let me real quick.
And annihilate someone.
Yeah. I'm just gonna shoot it with my crossbow that I never use.
Wait, you have a crossbow?
Yeah, you have a crossbow?
What?
Yeah. Fenro's had one this entire time.
Bro,
I was
what?
gonna say, it's like one of
Literally
the starter shit.
Since day one, he's shot it twice, baby.
Alright.
Is it an actual like big crossbow or is it like the small one?
Let him have it.
Oh,
3
Baby
damage.
damage.
Points.
Awesome.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then free check to see like how damaged this statue is by these 2 hits.
Alright. Roll me perception or investigation.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoa, with a 7, you see there are now 2 arrows in the belly there. Or rather, wait, no, you're the only one that shot it, right?
An arrow and a dent.
Yeah, there's a little monkey paw print, and an arrow stuck in there. It's the best you can tell. Seems to be like some errant white light coming out of where that crack is.
Good to know.
Alright, good deal. Next up, the penguinists. This one will step forward. Is going to try to attack Fenro.
Hey, bro, back off. You don't want
Hey,
the
man.
smoke.
Ah!
You don't want the smoke.
Smoke.
It waddles up to you and like slips a little bit as he smacks you. But the flipper just kind of, I mean, it hits your armor, so like it doesn't really do much. This one is going to attempt to attack.
Whoa, watch it! You're gonna
Baggi.
scratch the fireman.
Oh, does a 15 hit?
Does a 10 hit actually? George is gonna deflect.
Oh snap! Okay, does a 10 hit, Baggy?
A 10?
Mm-hmm.
No. Not
George
even close.
George does this by tapping on his shoulder and confusing him. By the way.
I see.
He taps on the shoulder farther away, like on the opposite side of George, and he looked
Yeah.
the wrong way.
He's got Go-Go Gadget extendo arms.
I see. He goes, huh, what was that? Yeah. But then he missed. Next up, we have this guy. He's going to go to here and attempt to slap. It's a 13. Baggy, does that hit?
A 13, no.
Alright, good deal. This one's going
I'll
to walk.
just tell you this. If it's a 17 or below, the answer is no.
Oh, snap. Dang.
Baggy only
Armor
takes
class of
only takes
18.
hits that are legal. Yes.
Oh. That one doesn't go through either.
That's higher than me, even with my enhanced defense.
This one's gonna take a slap at Rod.
Baggy, I gotta say, I'm not impressed.
Is a 13 hit,
I
Rod?
know.
Finro would be impressed, but Tug
Nah.
would not.
Yeah.
Alright, good deal, good deal. As like this essentially swarm of small like the small statured peeps just start like rushing at you, like slaps going wild, waddling towards you, flippers flying, like kind of propelling, almost helicopter-esque. But to no avail. And as we come back to Fine's turn, we will have to see the conclusion of the penguinist battle next time
Good.
on the Crawling Dusk.
Good. It's a solid run.
Yeah, I was
Heck
gonna say because I was gonna say like
Surrounded by
10 minutes
penguins.
ago that I'd have to go in 15 minutes, so that's actually perfect.
We did it,
No, I
folks.
try not to go
We're
past
killing
midnight.
children.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
dude,
haven't
these
attacked-
penguin is children just like not doing any damage, and
Listen,
Sawyer just fucking
I
killed
haven't
a man.
attacked a single child.
with this
Just
being
killed a man.
Picture you sent? What is this picture you sent?
What picture?
Where did
What
you
picture,
find
Cole?
this?
What
What are
picture?
you
Picture.
talking about?
What picture?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, Cole, what picture?
Find that?
What picture?
I don't know.
Call,
what
call,
picture.
call.
I actually-
call.
I don't see it anymore. It just
Nathaniel
disappeared
was
out of my
just saying earlier, he's just playing D&D.
sight. Is that what he was talking
Hey,
about?
would that be
Yeah.
Pengus?
That's Pengus.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
Peshua.
Brother Mitch, I
What's
was like
up?
asking you how you'd spell peng, because peng in like British slang is like basically like calling a chick hot, but like a really like it's not offensive, but it's like such a like a trashy way to say it. So
Oh,
just like wait, peng?
oh, goodness. Probably not spelled the same, hopefully.
It's spelled the exact same.
Ah, nuts.
That's why I asked.
Well-
That's why I asked for your spelling.
Well,
You know that
I'm
slang actually comes
sorry,
from the
British people.
1940 Batman villain, the Penguin.
Yeah.
That's
Sure.
why it's a British
does.
aristocrat.
It sure does.
And I'm thinking next session you guys will make it all the way to Vardenvault, but I appreciate you guys indulging my little side quest here.
What?
It was fun. It was
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
Fun
Are
session.
Are these tails
Thanks for playing in
enemies?
the game.
What? No.
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 What?
I definitely
It's a
wasn't listening to like.
penguin.
I definitely wasn't listening to like a glint of light.
I love that. I
I
love that
should have
track.
played that. Goodness.
I love that
I'm a
track so
dingus.
much, man.
I do too. Oh my
Blue
gosh.
Light? What is that?
It's the second.
It's Lord of the
half
Rings too.
battle. Oh,
Oh.
not that one.
I'm just glad George is finally done damage to him.
He's been doing damage every
Heck
session
yeah.
to my psyche, so I'm glad.
Yeah, right.
that-
If
He's
you
been
count
doing
him,
emotional.
if
Yes,
you count
dude,
him
he did do
tapping the
damage.
die fire orb, then yeah, he did damage.
No, he did damage when he
Mr.
jumped.
He did
in.
damage to Rod,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah, he hurt me emotionally and thus physically.
With you, Nick.
But it looked really
Hurting your
cool.
friends.
It looked really cool.
So far, this whole campaign has been Sawyer hurting his friends, and I don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah,
That feels
true.
pretty bad.
The rest of the campaign is about to be Sawyer trying to find out how to become a werewolf without hurting his friends. So
He's gonna hurt
You
friends
weren't
really
even you hurt us before you were werewolf. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's exactly.
Wait.
You
you
got
need
bigger issues.
therapy. You don't need that.
Drinking the lava, like, suppressed the werewolf, right? Like having that near heart.
That's what it feels like. In fact, not even suppressing, but it felt like it replaced the
Okay,
hollow.
I was just gonna
Mm.
say, I was just gonna say, if it was like that was the only thing stopping Nick from becoming a werewolf, he better not shit. He better not piss that shit out.
I
You
mean,
gotta hold it, man.
I mean, if push comes to shove, I'll just tie the flask around my chest.
Yeah,
Yeah, if piss comes to shit, that's all you gotta do, man.
and that'll
Well, that
actually
shuffles
that would
the-
work.
Yeah.
You don't need quite that much though.
I was scared that I was gonna have to make a new character sheet.
I mean, dude, if you had taken like the full swig, it would have been straight up. I'm gonna be real with you. 20 D10, 20 D10, my friend.
Oh my god.
What if they all got nat ones? I would have survived.
Indeed,
Bitch,
indeed.
if I survived that, what would have happened?
Hold on, I'm gonna roll 20 d10s.
I was actually doing the same thing.
If I okay, so I don't survive that, but say theoretically I did, Mitch. If I chugged the whole bottle and survived the effects,
Oh,
I would have given you fire immunity.
I did that wrong.
seriously?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Instead of fire resistance, I would have
Don't
said
say that.
Sawyer had attained fire
Yeah,
immunity.
Sawyer's gonna
Don't say
actually
that. Nick's
make
gonna
it.
do it.
Yo, wait, hold up.
That's his
That's
risk to
hard.
take.
Dude, I would have survived, man.
Okay, I'm not alive.
Wow.
That's a lot of tens.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Just Sawyer.
Too bad.
that's the thing.
Wait, so
if you get
so Mitch,
Twinkle.
what was the roll? What was the roll you did for me?
it was 4d10.
Oh shit, that could have killed me.
And yeah, that could have. You got really unlucky there. That's why when I did that roll, I was like wincing as I pressed go, dude. I'm not even kidding.
What is the amount to just straight up kill somebody?
Double their
2
health
times
pool.
their health. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well if it's
So
two times, I wouldn't have been straight up killed.
Nick would have just been in the hospital.
Yeah,
That's right.
would've been
You have
on-
24,
you would've been in
so you would have
hospice.
just
I got off.
barely lived.
If it was Nathaniel's roll, I would have been at 0 hit points.
By the way, I tried to find a video of it, but I couldn't, which is sad. But I wanted to find a video of just like someone pouring a bucket of lava on a wolf in Minecraft, and that's what I imagined happened to the werewolf, the dire wolf.
It's a good depiction.
So Mitch, is there a way? You know how you can gain immunity to spicy food?
Yeah.
Can
What?
I gain immunity to spicy liquid the same way?
Yes,
You
I
gain
see,
immunity
not
to-
fucking lava.
You're
Just
getting
take it-
immune to the chemical of paste, and you're
Bro,
not getting
guys,
immune
guys,
to
guys.
literally ingesting
You'll have
fire.
to make like
The
a deal
fuck?
with a literal devil or something.
I'm
You know
very
how when you-
callous.
Summon Pang.
Guys, do you know how like when you shove your hand like cold water, it kind of gets used to it?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
No.
condition myself by shooting myself in the chest with like bullets. You know? Like, condition myself.
I started off with 177 caliber pellet guns, and now I'm on my way up to 22 long rifle.
Yeah, Mitch, I heard
Holy shit.
you were
Dude,
taking
bulletproof.
forever with the roll. I was thinking, I really did take a very small sip.
Indeed.
That's why I smelled it first.
I will say I didn't expect that, so I did have to look something up.
You didn't think I just drank it after me asking
I mean, let's be honest. Have
what
you
would
ever
happen
just
if I drank it?
have you ever just sipped something before? To be fair, the track record showed you would have just downed it.
I sipped the dye fire thing the first time I drank it. I'm pretty sure the reason I turned into a werewolf was because I drank it again, even though I was told not to.
Hey,
I
these
got
are
it.
these are the
One
these are the
night.
kind of shenanigans I love in D&D though.
Yeah, the fact that I almost died from drinking lava.
Yeah, that's no one's fault but your own.
I feel I made it pretty clear that it was like it literally is the body of the sun liquefied.
But see, I'm Sawyer. I have fire resistance.
Yeah, apparently fire resistance and no brain.
Which I
intelligent
personally don't understand how vague fire resistance only applies to outside, because it doesn't specify anything. So I feel like it could be interpreted.
That's
doesn't, but it was my interpretation.
I think
Yeah,
Mitch is.
but
I think that's like a whatever the DM says for that run, since it's not exactly
Also,
specified.
because ingesting shit isn't something that normally comes into play.
Yeah.
well, it did here.
Anyway, I got a shit. Speaking of,
Nice.
Mitch,
nice.
I have to ask something that I hope you'll indulge me with an answer, but I understand if you won't. In
Sure,
regards to damage when ingesting, what does more, my bottle of sun or my bottle of poison?
The sun would do more immediate damage.
Yeah, the sun would like instantly vaporize you.
Yeah.
And then the poison would just give you cancer.
Yeah, and then it would be a slow death.
I'm curious to see what the
Holy
warmth in
fuck.
my belly is.
What the fuck did Ginny do?
Ginny,
Oh my
what?
God.